Hello, everybody. This is a very good book, Word Power for Proficiency in English. So we can start. Today, I want to talk about prepositions, ilgeçler. Prepositions, ilgeçler, İngilizce öğrenenler için büyük zorluklar yaratabilmektedir. Bunun nedeni kullanımları için genel kurallar verebilmenin çok güç olmasıdır. Fakat biz bunu başarabiliriz. Çalışmak, inanmak başarmanın yarısı. Let's start. Zaman. In. They finished the project in May. On. They held a meeting on May 19 at. They left the hotel at 5 o'clock sharp. After. He came home after 8. Before. She said nothing before the meeting. Until. She waited in the office until 9. After, sonra, before, önce. Until, kadar. Okay, it's easy. So let's continue. Great job. Yön, across. Draw two lines across the rectangle. At. The boys threw snowballs at each other. Into. Bill went into the house. Down. The sun goes down in the west. 2. She walked to the library. Up. The man tried to swim up the river. Okay, let's continue. Tars. By. The sweaters are made by hand, not by machinery. In. Arrange these in order. Like. She swims like a fish. With. Orders for spare parts came in with a rush. So the prepositions are never ending, as you see. Yer, above, üzerinde. Her grades are well above the average. Across, karşısında. His house is just across the street from us. After, sonrasında. Put a question mark after each question. Against, karşısında. She was leaning against the garden wall. Among, arasında. Her house was among huge pine trees. Around, etrafında. There is a supermarket around the corner. At, de, da. We will be at home all day tomorrow. Before. Önce. Your paper is before the committee now. Behind. Arkasında. There is a garage behind the house. Below. Altında. There was a strange sign below his name. Beneath. He had 2 pillows beneath his head. Beside. The man was sitting beside his wife. Between, arasında. The boy sat between his mother and his father. Beyond. All the houses are beyond the river. By. Sit by your mother. In. There are 20 students in my class. Near. Their house is near the train station. On. There were modern paintings on the wall. Opposite. My new school is just opposite a bank. Over. The helicopter flew over the city. Amaç, neden? Due to. His illness was due to malnutrition. 4. Taking aspirin every 6 hours for your headache. Of. Thousands of people die of cancer every year. Owing to. She arrived late owing to the storm. Thanks to. We achieved nothing thanks to your awkwardness. Because of the flood, there was nothing left. Kaynak of. Her bracelet is made of gold. Of. This painting is of unknown origin. True. He caused his downfall through his own carelessness. With. You can cook this kind of cake with any kind of flour. Okay, good job so far. In. To live in London. Live a building. To live in a building. To live in a room. To live in a street. Where do you live? Nerede yaşarsın? I live in London. Londra'da yaşıyorum. I live in a street. Sokakta yaşıyorum. He arrived in a town. He arrived in a country. In the corner. Okay, in the corner. To travel. Be in on a bus. To travel in a car. To travel in a plane. Great. In the sea. In water. In the country. In the town. In the sky. In the open air. In school, at school. In hospital, at hospital. In prison, at prison. In at the school, in at hospital, in at prison. Okay. In bed, sick. To sit in an armchair. In a newspaper. In a book, in a film. In the beginning, in the end, in the middle of. In an hour. In an hour's time. Great. In time, early, gradually. In the past, in future. In the past, geçmişte. In future, gelecekte. In an hour, bir saat içinde. In the beginning, başlangıçta. In the end, sonunda. In the middle, ortasında. In the same week, aynı hafta. In the same month, aynı ay. In the sea, denizde. In water, suda. In the sky, gökyüzünde. Now we can continue with on. Okay. To live on Gill Street. To live on the 3rd floor. Great. To go on, to be on a journey. To go an excursion. On a street corner. To travel on in a bus. To travel on a horse. To travel on a bicycle. To travel on a ship. On the sea. On the land. On the beach. On the stage. On the stage, what does it mean in Turkish? Sahnede. To sit on a chair. To lie on the bed. Great. On paper. On page 12. On television. On the radio. On the telephone. On time. Dakik bir şekilde. Punctually. On the same day. Aynı gün. On the same day. Great. At. To live at 14 Gill Street. He arrived at the station. He arrived at the bus stop. At on a street corner. Great. At sea, at the seaside. At school, in school. At are in the school, hospital, prison. At are in the cinema. Sit at a table, sit at a desk. At the beginning, at the end. But be careful. In the beginning, in the end, in the middle of, or at the beginning, at the end. Good. At this time, at this moment. At the right time, at the exact time. At present, at once. At once, immediately. At the same time. In. In the week, pazar hariç. In May. In summer. In the 15th century. In the morning. In the afternoon. In daylight. In darkness. In darkness. Karanlıkta. In a hurry. Acelede. In a rush. Acelede. Acele içinde. On weekdays, on Sunday, on Christmas Day, on my birthday, on the 2nd of June. On that day, in the following day, at weekends, at 7 o'clock, at Christmas, at the age of 50. At night, at dawn, at lunch, at midday. At a high speed, at 150 kilometers an hour. Okay, we learned a lot of things today. Great. So, there is an exercise here, exercise 11. So, I will show you the answers now. Please wait. Okay, here are the exercise. Here is the exercise answers of exercise 11 at page 47. And these are the questions. Okay, so you can have a look at them. Great.